Hey everyone, so it's time I give you all an update on the apple trees that I'm growing from seed. It's it's the end of July right now and it's really hot out here, so despite it being warm, I'm gonna make an update for you all. First, to start off, I'm gonna show you my Red Delicious apple tree. This thing has grown big time. This thing is over 5 feet tall. And the trunk has just gotten really big on here. It's thickened up since the last update. And this thing is looking healthy. There's really not much else to see on this one except he's put on a little bit more growth. These trees probably have about 90 more days worth of growth left before the first frost. It's about 3.5 months until we get the first frost. I'm going to show you, here's my Candy Crisp. Not much has really changed on this one. There's a little bit of growth right here. When I topped him, this branch right here only has one new shoot. This scaffolding branch has only one new shoot, but he's grown quite a bit. And then this one has two new shoots on it. Got a new row of scaffolding branches forming on the central leader. This Candy Crisp apple tree I got at Lowe's. Now I'm going to show you the one from seed. I got two in here that are grown from seed. I actually got a few of them right here that I've started. This one right here is the biggest one and the healthiest. This one right here, over the winter, probably in next spring, I'm going to dig up and I will relocate him probably on this out here. Probably over there by the wind chimes. I'll relocate him either over there by the wind chimes or I'll relocate him over right there by the gate. These trees are now 7.5 months old. These seeds were started. These apple trees I started on January 1st, 2025. And then last spring they sprouted when it got warmer. Then I'll keep making updates until after the trees go dormant. Then I will skip the update for in the month of December. I will not post an update in December because then I'll post the final update on January 1st when these trees here turn 1 year old. And then after that, I won't start making any more updates until spring when the trees start to break their buds. And this apple seedling here is over 2 feet tall now. It's the healthiest and the strongest one. Got a few over here. I gotta water them because they're wilted. And also, if you remember in last update, I have a pot over there. Well, I got two seedlings are coming up out of the big one over here. And there's my two dogs enjoying they're enjoying the sun, the hot sun. Here's these two seedlings here. These two I started from a Red Delicious apple. These two seeds were growing inside the apple. Then in the winter, I'll bring this flower pot in for the winter and leave it at a windowsill, so they can still have warmth. The warmth of my house will keep them alive, and then they'll continue to grow over the winter. And then next spring, I will hopefully, depending on how big they are, I may transplant them in the ground next spring. But if they're still not tall enough, they'll stay in a pot. But I do know I will have to put these in the ground eventually, but they're still pretty small. We already have the second set of leaves coming in. Surprise on this one in the center. Yeah, it's like 97 degrees out here, and it's pretty hot. So that's going to conclude this update. So be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you all next time. Have a great day.